Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for not uploading at all last week. My allergies have been kicking my butt and I figured I'd spare you guys from hearing my voice like that. So I am back today with a new video. I love feathers. They're super in right now. This video probably falls between a beginner and an intermediate level, but I will show you some alternatives in case you want to try this and you're not too comfortable with sewing. Stick around to see how I did it. So to start off, guys, I am going to be bleaching the skirt that I got from the thrift store for about $5. I want it to go from this color to this color. It didn't need to be that much of a drastic change for me, but I just wanted the skirt to look a little bit more, I guess, summer springier than potentially a fall denim skirt. So I went ahead and bleached it. I would make sure that you are aware of the size of the product that you want to bleach before you do that, because that definitely determines how you want to proportion the, I guess, they're not ingredients, but the bleach to water ratio that I did was 3 to 1. I believe I did like 6 of these Ziploc bowls, I guess. I'll put what that measurement is. I did 6 of those and then about 3 of the bleach by the time that I was done. I had to keep checking it because with bleach, it's kind of hard to know while it's wet if it's the color that you want, because when it dries, it'll be a different color. But you want to make sure that you have gloves on when you're working with this from start to finish. You don't want bleach on your hands. And I'm going to submerge the skirt into the bucket. And I left it, I guess the grand total time that I left it, I would say was about an hour. I checked on it at 30 minutes, again at 45, and then at the last time I just took it out. So at this point, guys, I am emptying the bucket with the bleach in the water. I'm gonna rinse this through inside the bucket with cold water, and then I ultimately at the end, this was definitely a trial and error for me. I put it through the rinse cycle in the washer machine 2 times. The first time with just water. The second time I did put a little soap because I didn't want it to smell like bleach. And then after that, I went ahead and I put it in my dryer. Now, I wouldn't recommend that you put it in your dryer if you're not sure if it's going to shrink. I have a setting for my dryer where it's like low cool air, so it's not as hot. And I didn't leave it in there for the full time. I just put it in there to kind of start the process so that I could make sure it was dry when I was ready to move on to the next step. So for the next step, after the skirt dried, here's the color. I went ahead and tried it on, and I folded the skirt up because I don't want it to be as long when I add the feather to it. It ultimately came out a little bit longer because I messed up, but I then went and ironed it so I could get a good firm crease line. And here is the feather that I'm going to be adding to it. I got this from Amazon. I did purchase 2 packs, but I ended up only using 1. I doubled it so that it's a little bit fuller, and I'm going to go ahead and flip the skirt inside out and start to pin this down on the inside so that I don't have the shiny part of the trim showing. Okay guys, so for this next step, if you're not so comfortable with sewing by hand or sewing with a machine, you can still achieve the same look with fabric glue. You would do the same thing that I'm doing here. Instead of sewing it, you would just glue the bottom to where you folded the skirt, and then afterwards you're going to just cut the excess denim off. I would use an extra or healthy amount of glue so that it doesn't potentially come off, but fabric glue would work if you didn't feel comfortable sewing. I can tell you that this stitch is really easy to do by hand. I'm simply just going into the fabric and then pushing down and turning it around and the needle around and coming right back out. It's nothing complicated, but I do know that people have different comfort levels, so you could still achieve this look with fabric glue. I just wanted to show you the way that I made it. And then guys, you just have to turn the skirt inside out and you'll have your finished product. Now I am going to, this is very much optional, but I'm going to run this through my sewing machine just to get another stitch for a design kind of effect. I had saw it online and I thought it looked cool. So instead of seeing that hand stitch there, you'll see a double stitch next to it just for aesthetics. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's super simple and fun to make. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. And if you have any fashion reconstruct that you want me to show you here on my channel, definitely let me know as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.